this time I'm not carrying that many things up there. This is just stuff I could buy for 20 Swiss francs. So when my 300 Swiss francs get to me by the end of this month, it said on the bill, yeah, I'll be glad and I'll be happy. So if tomorrow we got nice weather without any money, I could take the bike and go to the financial capital, so I'm already there. And then I could sell my bike on the lake. I mean, beside the lake, there are always people. And sometimes it says like, wanna buy. So I once bought a bicycle right there. So someone must have stolen that bike somewhere nearby, probably. It was probably the station called Stadelhofen, because there a lot of bikes are parked. And you can even witness people stealing bikes at night. I saw 2 people, like 11 o'clock, and they were like looking at bikes and then at the locks, cutting them open. So by that then I knew they were about, oh yeah, and they drove off. Like they were on a bike and they had another bike kind of with them. So they had like 2 bikes. So they, yeah. Today there is a lot of morons on this route. Can you hear the dogs coming? So I'm like, either I hurry up or I let them pass, and by that I should have taken my, smoke with me. So the smoke could have, made me wait easily half an hour until these morons are somewhere else and I can be enjoying this hiking path for myself. Yeah. Wow. So now my really good capabilities of play and pretend come into use. So I'm pretending to be all alone on this one. So I'm not affected whether they pass by me or whether it wasn't someone wanting to go all up here. Is none of my business anymore. I do my life. So as I explained to you, art is like, you cannot put out too much of the same. It has to be like something easy to describe. And also, people might say, you should yourself limit what you kind of put out, so that you get known for being a performance artist, a video artist. But in my perspective, that's not the case. All these black box photography, computer, video cutting, they kind of are easy to learn, not expensive, and they become like sort of, I just watched a video about parents overregulating their children. So in kindergarten there is cameras. Whenever they want, they log in, so they can work all day and watch their children whenever they feel like it. And also there is like, that's like the bad side. The creative side is you are somewhere, and of course I used to go through adventures and no one had a camera. I was writing in the evenings what I kind of was going through, so it was not a immediate capturing of the moment. It was a kind of telling about it, so already not really objective, then also done much later. So I'm like, nowadays with a camera, with video, everyone is doing art. So Heidi Klum just kicked off the bottle champion challenge with the lid. She kicked that one off if she did, because there is video post-production. She seems to be so, yeah, kind of partying over it, having kind of done it. Shut up, you fucking moron, cable car. But it could also be, you know, a cut right there. Because when you kick off the lid, of course there is a lot of speed involved, and speed kind of blurs the picture. So whatever you want to insert right there, you can have a cut easily. Also during movements you don't really see the cut, and by that I have to come back to Seinfeld. They shot with 2 cameras and stuff, but the cutting was done real bad, because you always see someone grabbing his hat, cut, and then he grabs his hat again. So that one is bad cutting. If you forget about the cutting, if he grabs your hat and then there's a cut in the next section, he's holding that hat. That one seems logical. Time has passed between 2 of those cuts, between that one where we cut. So if time passes, wouldn't you kind of, yeah, think of him be doing something during that time? Yes, he did. He wasn't just touching his hat, he took it off. So like that. Things in cutting kind of work. I'm walking backward to show the people in the cable car my backside. They're not allowed to make videos of my face. They can make videos of my rear end if they need to. So they got their fucking stupid topic again they can talk about whilst in the restaurant at night. You know, it's just stupid people living here, so they work all life long, pay the taxes and ruin my life alongside. So lots of nice people, they get kind of picked up by that wave of workers, and they feel like if they're not working, they're not worth anything. So my worth comes from my talents, from the things I do where I don't get paid. I do them anyhow. Even if you throw millions at me, I still know what I'm gonna do next day and like the following weeks. I plan my own life myself, and then I live it as I planned. and not as was thought of for me before. Also, circumstances don't really limit me. I can always, if I need money, then I can, just beg for it on every YouTube video and overstretch this kind of, yes, I'm on Patreon. Yes, I want to sail the world. I'm gonna build a Caribbean boat. I'll be far, far away from my mobile phone antennas. But right now, I'm kind of, I've got 5 years. In 5 years from now, I should be moving. So when I move in 5 years, okay, I can then just find a friend, be streaming all day long, level up and be annoying. Because of course, the ones that are annoying, they get trending always. It's not the sincere ones. So if I really want to go selling my soul, like every second where I'm doing something that's not really me, I sold out. So I sold out in a bad way. So I see some morons following. So I'm like, let's get away from those morons. Once I'm at home, I will smoke immediately. Yeah. Yes. Then I'll have a shower. By then I'm already tired as hell most of the time. So I'm like, what am I gonna watch? So this is the midway bench. I'm falling off my shoes. Yeah, I'll be walking without you and the camera, so I might put it on the very top. I'll see.